Hi, this is Ramu, Associate Professor, Department of CSC, Institute of Aeronautical Engineering, Hyderabad. In last class, we have seen uh, various types of pointers, right? And pointer arithmetic, and as well as creation of array of pointers. In the today class, we are going to see how to pass pointers as your argument, right? As well as how to return the pointers and pointer functions. We'll see all the three topics in the today class. See the first one, how to create function pointers. Function name as a pointer. See, observe carefully. If you want to create a function name as a pointer, this is the way. Observe carefully. See, star pointer. See, this is a data type, right? So, what type of we are going to return? The type of data. See, void. It is going to nothing. Void means the type is none, right? Null. It is going to return nothing. And as well as pointer. So pointer variable name, pointer function name, right? As your wish. And arguments, how many arguments you are going to pass. And the function name. See, for example, in this program, function, if un is a function, it contains a two arguments. This is a general code creating the function, right? This program is going to take two arguments as a input, two arguments. Observe carefully, a and b. Right, this is a normal function. For example, if you want to create the pointer for this function, for this function, observe carefully, void of star function pointer. This is the name of the pointer function. Right? So just use the in brackets. And next, how many arguments you are going to pass? Two arguments, right? That is why I use it two integer. For example, I'm going to use three arguments means int, comma, int, comma, int. For example, I'm going to use two integer to one float means int, comma, float. So, how many arguments you are going? Two arguments, right? That is why I use two arguments here. After this, ampersand of fun means the address of this function I'm going to assign here. See, when you call function pointer of 10, 20. See, by default, observe carefully, by default, the 10 is stored here and 20 is stored here. If you run this code, it is going to display 20 is the answer because you are going to print the P is the out. Is this clear? Generally, if you want to run the same program, you just use a function of 10, 20 you can use. But if you want to access through the pointer, to the address, then please note this is the way you are going to call that function. You just use the ampersand of function means it is going to store the address here. After this address, see, function pointer int, int. After this, function of pointer 10, 10 means this is the equal to, these two statements is equal to this statement. Is this clear? This is the way you are going to access the function using pointer. Right? Is this clear? Try to execute this code and you just analyze the code. Right? Is this clear? This is the function to pointer. And pointers as a function arguments. Now, up to now, you just send the only normal variables. Now, we are going to send the pointer as a function arguments. Already you have seen this kind of problem concept in call by reference. In the call by reference, you send address as a variable, right? Address as your argument. Yes or no? The same kind of concept here. See, here, this is the data you are going to pass. See, instead of this, instead of int star a, comma, int star b, means this is the a is a pointer variable and as well as b is a pointer variable. You know, pointer variable is going to accept only address of the variables. Yes or no? Now, if you send ampersand a, ampersand b means here a is a variable. See how it is going to send the data. A and b is a 2000. For example, I'm going to take this one. See 3, 4 and you created a and b, right? Here also a and b. Right? So this has a 4000, 5000, two different addresses are there. Please note this. What you send from here, Address, right? Ampersand of A means 2000 you send here. And 3000 you send here. Right? So, fuse star B here. Fuse star B here. Observe carefully. Already we discussed star B means. Star B means. So, star B means ampersand of C. Ampersand of B. Right? If you cancel, you will get 4 is the output here. Is this clear? This is the call by reference concept also. This refers to the call by reference. Means you are sending the reference to the function instead of sending the normal variables. If you send the normal variables means it creates a 2 sets of data. Here also 3, here also 4. For example, if you made some changes, star B equal to 10 means the data is going to update here also. Is this clear? This is the concept of call by reference. You just refer the call by reference concept. The both are equal. What you did here, you are going to send the reference instead of the values. You send the reference means it doesn't create the new variable of this A. See, this A and this A is different and this A and this A are also different. These two are the pointer variables. Don't get confused here. I just use the same names but both are the different concepts. Is this clear? And next thing, see, function returning the pointers. If you observe clearly, see, here this is the function, just now you have seen, right? So it is going to accept the 2 data items, pointer as a reference as a data item, and I'm going to return the pointer, right? So what are the type of data you are going to return? Is an integer means you are going to return the integer address. Integer address, that's all. For example, if you want to return the float means you just use a float of star. If you use a character means character star. Double means double star. What type of data you are going to return? Address. For example, if you return the float data address, then you should use a float star. Here I am going to return C. C is a which type? Is an integer type. That is why I used int star here. That's all. Nothing more is to discuss here. It's a simple concept. What kind of data we are going to return? Means integer. Are going to return integer data or integer data address? Integer data address. That is why I should use int star. Only integer means you just use int. But what you are going to return here? Address, right? You just use a star extra. That's all. See, you just catch the data and you printed the data. That's all. Is this clear? In today's class, we have seen how to create a function to pointer and how to pass a pointers as an argument, and as well as we have seen how to return the pointer address to the main function. Right? Okay. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Like, share and subscribe. Hit the bell icon for more updates.